Very painful. I'm seeing my screen right now. Very, very painful. So they gave the half-price bombs.
Oh.
And only flat bomb weapons. There's just teams of quad juniors everywhere.
Yeah, I'm a junior main. I won.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun. Everyone's now a junior main. It's on Mahi Mahi too. Oh my god. We made water bottles that say Mahi Mahi through the shell children's map. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. What? Maybe I should just actually throw a bomb.
I mean, you're winning. Oh, you're definitely bomb. Why are they super jumping? It's like all bomb.
I don't know how we got the way back.
Nice.
Okay. Let's bring up. Is it InDesign?
Yeah, I've got it. Hang on, let me share my screen. Cool. So these cards are kind of the files are a little bit arcane.
Are you sharing screen?
I think I am.
Why am I not seeing it?
Let's have a look. Let me try again. Maybe it dismissed it.
Odd.
Oh, it like started and immediately stopped.
Alright, now I see
Okay,
it.
it's there now. Yep. Cool. So the files have like all the languages in them, and I don't like. I'm on a new laptop, so I don't even have the fonts installed. That's not important. We don't need those. I did have to generate all of the titles as separate image file, like they're SVGs instead of like just being in this file because of the widths. That like I wanted to do dynamic widths for the titles. Also doesn't matter. We've already got those, so they already exist. So what we actually want to change in this is we want to change the bleed and that. So the way that InDesign's been set up is this is a merge document, so everything is
Oh, by the way,
merge.
I found it weird that some of the just a few of the cards were slightly different in terms of formatting than the others.
Yeah, there's a few like special ones, like where the colors were unfavorable for the text.
No,
So
it was more like the image was slightly larger,
oh, that
or it was slightly
shouldn't be.
offset.
Yeah, they should
I
just all land in the same spot. Also,
at
what's
least
happened
for the
here?
print files, because I had to make two templates for the what's it, the overlay, so that I could align for either that one based on the pixel difference. There weren't
It
many,
could
but
have just maybe a pixel offset in the export because we've done it double resolution and then
yeah, that could be it.
now I didn't touch this and why is that changed? I've just been
Just moved around. What?
let's try this. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is correct. Why is this one not correct? I'm gonna copy this and oh, because I was trying to move the margins around and it. You're right, I see.
Are these all are these all
Pardon?
in one file?
Yeah, they're all in one file. Yep.
All right.
So the data merge is so basically when it's not set up as the preview, like there's so if I go this graphic frame here, hang on. I turn on the preview. So the data merge handles what the background is. Oh, come on. I just want to see. Is that not something I can do? Yeah. Yeah, so which background, which art, the grid's always the same, which squares, the costs and all that, and then the names.
Does it automatically generate them, or do you have to save it manually for all 100 cards?
So then if I want to export this, I can create, I can export the PDF or all the records.
I mean, does it export all the cards at once, or do you have to go through each one individually every time you want to make send it to prod, basically? Make the images.
Yeah, I for the website I did a manual step because I like actually downscaled and did the margins differently. I actually don't know if I have the macro that I ran on that, but I don't know if you can see this window because screen share sometimes gets a bit weird.
I
Let's
see
just
a blank card and a grid.
yeah, hang on, let me just change my screen share. Let's just share my whole screen. Please, nothing. Yeah, when I create a merge document, you can say what you want to create and then like what range. So actually this document actually contains all the cards that existed at the time we finished the project. So there are cards that we don't care about. Like this. And then yeah, we shifted some of the cards around just because the art matched that better. But yeah, so when I go and create There's two merge results, so I can go export to PDF, do everything.
What's the native resolution? What's the native resolution for these cards?
It is double the size of a card, so it's 133 mil by 181 ish. Like,
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Because that's a resolution I need for the NPC. I had to do some upscaling on every card for the print copy.
Oh, they don't take 300 DPI?
I swear I thought it is 300, but what's it? What was listed on the GitHub for the printables? I think it was a smaller resolution. I forgot.
Right. Yeah. It might even have been even further downscaled on the GitHub.
Yeah, I didn't have like the actual source images. I only had whatever was in the print preview that was in the static site, and that was it.
Yeah. So I've been adjusting this file for the margins, and it's not going to be equal margins on every side unless I go in and then edit the art, because if we just do a ratio downscale of this guy, then so it previously went out to that red line. So if I do like, not that guy. I go out here. Oh yeah. So you'll see that this is where it used to be. So even around all the sides. And then just doing an updated one where it's not actually the same distance around all the sides, but if we did want it to be the same distance, some of the cards might have some of their overlaps be a bit orkies.
Got it. Whatever we have for the placement of the margins right now is fine. I guess the only thing I need to talk to you on this call about is the grid. And that's just one PNG.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So what I'll do is I'll just grab this layer and I'll duplicate it over here. And then we'll do this one is going to be... I'm just going to lock all these guys so I don't accidentally mess with them. So then we can go... okay, that's an external file. That's fine. So if you send me that, I'll recreate that as another vector file.
Like the individual PNG that I used for you?
Yeah, or... that will work. Hang on.
Let me grab my laptop because I did all of this on my work laptop at work. So let me go grab that.
Relatable. Yeah, I originally did this on my work laptop and then I left that job, but I got to keep the laptop, but I still had to wipe it. So
neat. My job just keeps giving me free laptops. So and right now I have a server rack, like a $5,000 server rack. So I've been scoring free stuff way too long.
Yeah, no.
All right, 1 sec.
Yeah, when I backed up all these files, things got a bit disorganized too, but I think merge assets. Where are we? This is not helpful. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what I want.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my charger from my work computer.
Anyway, I've got a grid here now, so let's see. I can.
I mean, the only thing I did to make the grid was like put 2 pixels of black outline on all the spaces. And the other thing that needs to happen is the dark spaces need to be more opaque and have probably a bluish tint if possible. Because what would happen is on the rare grids, on the rare cards, the ones with that yellow hue to it, there's a lot of yellow. And so since there's no outline, it starts getting really, really hard to tell the difference between a map, a piece on the grid, and the background art.
Yep. Okay, so we want to go.
Oh, I had so much fun copying and pasting stuff in a diagonal pattern, checkerboard pattern, testing what was the appropriate amount of Gaussian blur to put on them because, oh god, I had like shapes on them. I had like some of them exploding. I had it like super bright, super white. So eventually, just Gaussian blur on the outlines for the dark ones and nothing on the white ones. Turned out perfect, but it took like 30 different examples and copying and pasting those checkerboards 50 different times. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna grab my charger.
Yep. Which folder is this in? UI. I think it's on UI. I do have 2 folders named UI. Good work. Yes.
By the way, what's the job that you're working that they would give you I guess a Mac for this in the first place? What kind of job do you work?
Oh, I was at the time, well, actually, still, I do front end web dev.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So like
Yep.
fun React stuff,
Yeah, React.
Kool-Aid, the
Mostly,
JavaScript Kool-Aid, the
yeah,
my
TypeScript. No JavaScript anymore.
oh, that's good. My brother is in the
Right.
same boat. So he is also a front end dev for what's it,
Mm.
JP Morgan Chase. But this thing is the company is so big, it's like getting 50 different people to change the color of a button because the blind people need to be able to see the website.
Yeah. Right.
I'm in a different boat where I'm technically a senior DevOps engineer. So
Yep.
deploying infrastructure and that fun jazz.
Yeah, nice.
You're even having me interview people.
No, cool. Yeah, I have been with this job for like 8 years, and I left in December. They had voluntary redundancies, so I was like, yeah, it's time. So I've been
They
sort
called
of,
it voluntary redundancies. What?
you know, when everything's going under, and they're like, we'll let the people who want to go first, instead of the people who, you know.
You know, is this just an Australia thing?
No, it's like in tech in the US. I thought like my business is actually, it was based in America. Actually, they're still going. So the voluntary redundancies did their job. They got costs down, and they seem to be, handling things all right. But yeah, pretty sure like with some of the big tech guys, they they did it first before then, having to chop more people. Like, you hear about the Google and the,
Usually, I thought the way it goes is people in the tech industry are super hyper aggressive and they get a new job every 3 years because their current one didn't give them more than a 5% raise.
Yeah.
And those people go really fast and leave everything in shambles for the next set of people. And so you have the next set of people in shambles trying to figure out what to do. Some of them just go to a startup and leave because they're sick of it. And then like one person gets stuck with the pieces, and that person who gets stuck with the pieces threatens the original person to leave too, but is able to negotiate their salary to double what it is before. I never hear people like, I'm tired of this job. I'm gonna find a new one. It's way too money driven nowadays.
Yeah. I don't get what's going on with this paragraph here. I did not.
All right.
So,
Let me see. Can I just export a mask? Export a layer in GIMP. Can I am not familiar with skip. I
What is going on with this formatting and why is it different? This is fine here.
Hey, can I just send you an image of the mask I used, but it's like super oversized?
Yeah, I'll recreate it.
All right.
6. What is going on here? Oh, I see. I see. The weird hacks I've done. That's fine.
Finished it. Let me just. Trying to open up Discord, but put a little 30-second timer on Discord to make it so that it's harder to get into on my work computer.
Yep.
I check Discord way too often. Now it's time to disable it and make it all pointless. Great.
I used for a while something. Oh, hang on. Yeah, why are you doing this? Change the font size. Why do you have a negative margin? That doesn't make sense.
Oop, wrong one. You know, my mind saw the call on my other computer, and the first thing that I could think of was clicking it instead of just uploading the file. All right.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. In fact, if I go, come on.
There's one other post-processing that I did, but I can probably do that individually on a card-by-card basis. And that was, you know how there are 3/12s in the game, where it's a special. Yeah. So I slightly edited each 3/12 and gave each one of them like their own, like a little red outline on a certain space. So you would put the piece down and swap it out. That way, the gameplay would still be the same for every card, but I would need to. All right. But then there's like 10 different cards.
Yeah,
I should be positioned for that.
Cool. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so the specials. They're over here. Okay, cool. Which do you have the reference of which one you picked for each one?
Do you generate it that way?
Yeah, so this is super wacky. So this is the grid for each card was done like this.
All right.
And then because InDesign is stupid, or like then I generate from that a column per InDesign data merge. A column per So basically I have 64 inputs that then become, you'll see all these are actually so I select this. Oh, because it got locked.
Now, I do not have it on text document. Let me just bring them cards up on my screen, like 10 different ones, and I'll give you a screenshot of what each one looks like.
Yeah,
Or
that's
just
cool.
copy them into chat.
Okay, so I was still working on this mask guy. Grid copy.
Now, if I want to throw in some extra cards for the, like how I had the fake, the Pro Char card. There was a Squid School card. There's a card for each of the TOs, being Siren and 8 Ball. If I want to throw in more cards, are you going to give me access to the InDesign? Again, this is a macro for the InDesign. How hard is it for you just to generate a new card if I give you the assets for it?
Not hard. Yeah. So I just need basically,
All right.
like, each of these is basically just a line in a CSV.
All right.
And so I just need an image and, I mean, I got to generate the title SVG, which I don't remember how I did, but it shouldn't be hard to just mock something up. Yeah, I think that was on a branch that I didn't keep. Cool. So this mask one. Let me actually see whether I can recreate this in. Vector. Quick group. Actually, no, let's just open Photoshop. No, that doesn't look good. Oh, this is the
15 cards.
Oops. So now I have to fix the grid, huh? Just. just be 1 pixel bigger on all sides.
Oh yeah, what you're seeing right now is not new. I couldn't make the mask perfectly, so there were some times where the fuzzy outline just leaked through, but it wasn't very easy to see when you actually look at the card.
Hang on. So yeah, like when it's actually zoomed out.
Yeah.
So what effect did you use? Like a multiplier or?
What what you've got right now seems almost identical to what I've got in the original one.
Okay. Yep.
When it comes to though
Yep.
the yellow stuff,
Yep.
I had to put an extra mask on every single one of them, drawing around all the pieces because I couldn't layer stuff underneath the grid. So if you can basically put a copy of the grid underneath and just make it super like dark and blue, that would probably would circumvent the problem.
Hang on. Let's see. Trying to think whether the other grid. What if this grid here? And not this. B. Oops. Capacity.
Wonder if it's possible to get a little bit, I guess, darker or like more indigo blue. I don't know. So it's less royal blue and more dark blue.
Trying to think. I still want the art to
Yeah.
underneath it. What have I got?
So what happened to the special piece on the squeezer? What happened to the special
I
piece?
think it's gotten hang on. Oh, what has happened to the special piece? That's a great question. Oh, did I touch one of these? Hang on. Weird. That looks a bit like a torp, doesn't it? This was a good card to notice that on.
Pretty sure it was on the original artwork. So.
Yeah, which slot is it in? Hang on, I'll just check. We're on number 20. That was the resize did things. No, it's not here either. Did I mess up?
Oh, you're actually missing two things. Squeezer has a piece at the very bottom left and the piece at the very top right. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay. That's here. It should be here. Oh. So let's see which it is. Special square. Nope, not these guys. Grid placement squares. This is a little bit of hell. Okay, so we gotta go normal square, normal square, normal square. Special square. Oh, you are here. You're just being covered up. Huh?
So what happens when you remove the grid, I guess? Or wait, what? Interesting.
Yeah. Turn it off and on again. Opacity, normal. What happened? Oh, okay, I know what possibly happened.
Is it one of those things
Maybe
where if you like scroll on the wrong part of the screen, it just automatically disables it?
I think it's because when I resized the file, the fitting rules for things changed.
Huh.
I don't know why that's the case. I just probably didn't press the right hotkey when I scaled it, which was also why there was some other things a bit off. Okay, so now where's this one? Grid copy. Go. So it feels a little bit dark.
Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to have only the special squares like appear like on top of everything, but at the same time, then it kind of
What I'm
gets.
thinking is that maybe instead of masking, hang on, let me think. So we've got placement squares, and we've got the grid. Ba -da -ba 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 -ba.
Oh, let me show you the original for reference because it seemed
Yeah.
a lot more bearable on the original when we did it.
Think about it.
All right, I put in the Discord chat how it looked like.
Yep. Also, I'm just thinking that then what I'll do is we'll just change the grid to be. Hang on, where's my checkerboard grid? Oh, this guy. Sure. Yeah, you're fine for now. So I go you and go you instead. Oh, except I want to have you. We'll give you a slight. I'm gonna go through the ugly duckling phase first. So we do something like this, and then every alternating square we give it. We actually use a different glyph for. Well, it's not actually a glyph; it's actually an image. But we could then use the over the top one can be a different image. So normal square. And we'll make you a little bit, or like give you a blue outline instead, or something. Oops, that offset normal square. And then let us do some terrible formulas. Square one, special square. If the right one is, then do special square. What? Oh no, that's specials. There we go. Here you go. Ugh, brain. I'd say it's too early, but it's not. But I was also up way too late last night.
Mood.
If it's full, oh, yeah. Too much. What do we got here? So if it's a special, then give me an X. Oh no, hang on. If it's an X, then give me a normal square.
You know, they gotta allow indentation in Excel, I swear.
Yeah. Okay, I see. So if it's that, oh yeah, okay. Let's just try. What is mid? What is this formula?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's just extract. What is substring? Ew. No wonder I always have to Google what substring is, because it's just not. Okay, if the substring is that, then give me. Where's the comma go here? It's just because I'm referencing the other sheet, and it's all. It's get one character. If it's that, then give me that. Okay. We're gonna do this. Ifs. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, I can just flat out change the whole thing. So the whole grid is, I'm just gonna test say. I almost want to take a copy of this spreadsheet before I mess it up.
Good idea. Is any of this being held in some sort of GitHub repo, or is it all just on computer?
This one's in a Google Drive. Okay, let's do that. There. There's no version control on this. Other than what, Google. Let's go to the InDesign data merge. We're going to do this guy, and then every second one in the grid. Which parity did we have the grayed out guys at? Top left corner will be a grayed out guy. So every second one, I'm going to come up with a new name for. Oh, right. It's overcomplicated because I wanted to be able to just copy paste this, which should hopefully make it. Because it's saying my column of. Oh yeah, so I should just be able to drag this across. But I don't actually want to do that. I'm going to do it for every second one. If it's X, then pick the normal square, but no, we're going to go overlay normal square, and then we're going to make a overlay special square as well. Okay, let's see. So if I copy this into every second square, and then empty on the last one, and then we want to go from 2, 2. No, hang on. Yeah, so there's 2 bytes in a row. So then do 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 3, 1. That looks promising. 3, 7, 3, 7. Yep. So then 4, 2. Oh, wait, oops, I'm on the 5s already. And then, yeah, that's a weird parody. 7, then 8's empty, then 6 is empty, then I'm gonna end up having this 7 and.
Are you manually generating this right now?
I'm just copy pasting this at the moment. Yeah. 7, 3, 5, 7, then 8's empty, then 1's empty, then 2, 4, 6, 8. Bottom right, okay, well that looks like it's right. So now let's copy all these formulas down the whole spreadsheet. Yep, that'll do. Yeah. Okay, and then download CSV. Put this in. Yeah, this will do. Riptide colors. This is the wrong project.
PCBs, you're making PCBs.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a time.
I mean, it's only like $350 for 5 of them, which is crazy nowadays. With shipping.
Okay, let's see if I've got something that. There'll be some missing guys because I haven't made the special tiles. Oh, did I not save this in the right spot? Did I not save it with a name that it's expecting? Offset. I called it offset. Oh, this is fine. I'll just change its name. Go away. Overlay normal square. Hey, they're ugly. Oh, okay, that's the problem. So I have to keep the same border, but I can change the color of the inside. Maybe. probably how it's going to work out the best. Play normal square. Alright, what's your gradient? What? Where does the gradient come from? Hello? Huh? It has a shadow. How did I do this? Gradient. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll be honest, you're already way more professional than me and my brother. Something like this, we slap it in Microsoft PowerPoint and copy and paste the hell out of it.
I love using. I'm definitely use the publishing suite as a graphic design thing. No, I think it's great. What if we did something like? Oh, why does this gradient have so many stops? Who did this? Me. But why did they do it like this? Let's kill the stops on this. Let's just make a new gradient. No. Ugh. What? No, I just want to do a new gradient. Now to just delete my existing one. There we go. Maybe. No, that just deleted the path. What if I just made it a solid color and then we come back and go. No, why does it keep the stops? Because it's trying to be helpful. Give me a new gradient. There we go. New one. Now we'll just make the stops. I don't know. We'll go something a bit bluish and something a bit. Sorry, this is not final. I'm just getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of. Okay, it's kind of ugly too, but why are they the wrong size? The next dilemma. That's weird.
You got chunky.
Chonky. Look, these can be fixed. I'll yeah. I might have to might not have the time right now to fix it, but
No, you're fine.
We could do something like picking the right colors will be the thing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely possible.
We have the square itself be that, and then have the background sort of so that it will look like. Because the tricky bit here is because each of these is an individual. No, don't read it. Each of these is an individual element.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that their borders will collide. So then if the borders are different colors, then it's a bit meh.
Yep.
Because you'll see where like one of them will sit over the other. Unless I do something like.
You can also do the kind of the same thing the overlay did in the first place, where the regular white one is regular, and the darker one is just ever so slightly darker, or there's a shadow coming in from all four directions. I just use a Gaussian blur effect on it.
Yeah, it's just because they are bigger than the square itself, like because they sit over the border, which might have been some of the funkiness you were.
Yep. Oh my god, bigger.
The wrong size. That's what I'm not. If I do this, do you can my size again? You don't. Oh, you do. No, you don't. Weird. I like how it's tried to grab a thing from the cache because the file's not like that anymore. The frame is because it's actually smaller than the frame. Huh. Okay. This is fine. These are tweaks I need to make. So we have to pick the right colors for something to appear on that overlay in a nice way, and then for this, and then yeah, I might just go to raster for these instead of trying to do the oh, yeah, you're still not the right size. But yeah, you can see this overlapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably want to pick the same border color. Or as you said, do the overlay, which I could do.
Well, I
Just do
meant
a whole.
by that you can compute the overlay just inside the color. No, sorry, inside of it. You're trying to change it from yellow to blue. Same concept. You just change the fill to have that the Gaussian blur in it, or the slightly darker hue.
I'm just gonna go back to do this guy. Do like this. Oh, that's a bit ugly. No. All right. Yeah. I can do that. Come on, lag. Why lag? What? Like, why are you trying to? It's trying to make a chart in there. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do in Illustrator.
That's beautiful.
What hotkey did I press? I just wanted M. Who makes charts in a? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a quick mouse. We do ye radial blur. Yeah, I don't like the way that is, but again, we can change that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, but if I go for this one, I'm just wondering why the sizing changed. Turn it off and on again. Come on. Oh, right, because I didn't multiply it. It's like they're not the same frame size. Oh, the fitting is different. Oh, the fitting is different because the whole lot, again, I didn't do. No? What? Oh. I brought in the margins of it because we were talking about the bleed on these by reducing like everything in the document by just a little bit, and I think that has some like the fitting. You can see that this one, the fitting on this image inside the box, does it take up the full space? That's what it thinks its space is, but this one. Can I copy those settings? Anyway, leave that one with me. So yeah, we want to do something here where that looks okay. We've got the margins, and then you want to add a few more cards. So if I give you edit access here, do you have a Google Leash account?
Yeah. Type in THE. I'll just type in the chat one more thing. One sec.
Yep. So I'll put you. Really? I can't paste in there?
Oh, fun.
I can paste in there, but my clipboard didn't copy this. There we go. Cool.
Yay.
Okay, so the things if you just edit cards as columns, and then I'll work out anything that needs to be generated off that. There is.
Question. It's only the first set of columns, right? The other ones. Oh, these are columns. Okay. We had it as
So yeah,
rows
this
before.
is every card as a column.
Oh, did
Just
you
because that made it
transpose it
easier.
before or something when you were working with this earlier?
Yeah, so then
Okay.
this document, it does a transpose, and then these columns are, yeah,
Okay, so it's a different document. Got it. Got it.
it's a different sheet. So then it duplicates out the, we do a transpose, and then
What's the
a whole
name of
bunch
the
of
sheet I need to work on? It's
do cards as
cards as
columns, and
columns.
then
Cards as columns. Okay.
add your cards in here.
Sounds good.
I don't, and then I'll work out if there's anything that needs to be done
Yep.
additionally.
I'm not going to be adding the cards right away, but
Yeah, that's
closer
fine.
to the printing, I'm going to be adding something.
Yeah. There's some like funky. Don't worry about this stuff for now. Yeah.
Huh. That only makes me want to worry about it, you know? Tile
This
scale.
is basically like what, in order to fit all of the text
Mm-hmm.
in the Splatoon font in the space we want, how would you
Oh, okay.
scale it?
Got it, got it, got
So
it.
like the longest phrase here, the cold-blooded, is if it was at the normal width, it would be too big. So make it 79% of the width, which I need to calculate separately because I need to like render the text and all that to, but for most of these it probably shouldn't matter. And if it's any number bigger than 1, like here Z and F, it can go up to 4 times wider to fill the space, then we don't use it.
Got it, got
We
it.
use yeah. These were used to generate like, so all of the titles then, like title. In fact, I think this possibly this spreadsheet didn't get used. It might have been used a different one because I might have done for every language. Oh yeah, and if you're filling out this stuff, you can also just see down here.
Oh,
What
that's
it would
cool.
look like.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and it did some stuff like checking there. Oh, you want to put the red squares on the guys too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be a bit hard. It's one extra feature.
Yeah. So this was used to generate both the InDesign data file, and then this file is the one that the website uses that you'll see in the GitHub.
All right.
Yeah. But for like InDesign, we really care about, like, we don't need this. Yep. Yeah, there's must be some other document where I worked out the.
And before we put a QR code for every artist on the card.
Where? Oh no, this is someone's. We don't need these. I'm gonna delete these. These are people's deck lists.
That deck list, huh?
Oh, this is in the play testing.
Okay.
Being able to print just the files they wanted when we were. What is this? This is just.
Looks like the text scale.
Okay. This looks like it is magic numbers that I pasted in from the output somewhere. Maybe just to transpose it. So hopefully, like, I can just fudge these numbers, if we need to do any horizontal scaling. Cool. All right, to-dos. Let me write them down because I won't be around much longer this morning. But to-dos: make grid look good. Add red borders for special cards. Fix. Fix sizings. Yeah. Was there anything else you needed? And then, I can give you. So I can probably give you I'll share this whole thing. This is like pretty big because it's got pretty much. So I was halfway through explaining the titles. Titles in US. Sure, let's go with these. So every title got generated out as an SVG that then applied the scaling to it, just because that was the easiest way for me to get the sizings dynamic in InDesign.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Did you have to recreate the what's it? the gradient for the text, or did you use the gradient from the game?
I did make a new gradient, yeah, because I've got these CMYK files and the RGB files, so it was sort of the stop points for CMYK versus RGB felt like it felt like they should be a little bit different just because certain colors are meh. That's my biggest thing about why Table Turf will never get printed cards because they use so many colors from like the space that is just like CMYK can't do.
I don't know enough to tell the difference visually between CMYK and RGB.
hmm there's just a lot of blues that like I'm sure if you are actually doing this properly, you would maybe introduce just a separate ink color into it to make it good. But there's a bunch of blues that just don't go into the CMYK space.
Oh.
Or like blue purples. Okay, there was something else I make it look good with overlaps as needed. Yeah, because I think some of these, the characters should overlap they should overlap the grid somewhat. Well, yeah, there's something we can do there.
If
Yeah,
any of these
maybe
red spaces don't make sense, feel free to move it. This is just what I randomly thought of.
Yeah, that's all good.
It took me like 10 seconds to. I'm just gonna throw it on there. Okay, that's a good space. Mission accomplished. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I reckon then what we'd have for some of these cards, the art will still overlap the grid. We'll see. Yeah, I'll work that out. Was there anything else? Yep. I will. These files are all a mess, but what if I go share?
Also, did it make sense what Chino was saying the other day about what our kind of our path forward is?
So, hang on. I'll just scroll up and double check anyone the link can view. Create and copy link. I'm just going to give you read access first because these are all a mess. Yeah, but feel free to InDesign file them. There's, I think, all of the. Oh yeah, cut out the high res and the WebP. I went with WebP even though not everything supports it, just because it's so much smaller. Yeah. Cool. What did we say? What did Chino say?
In summary, basically, he's going to look into any sort of finance stuff, but we're not going to be super heavy on the pre-orders for the event. We're gonna at least have pre-orders for the people in this server. Make sure the artists can get. Of course, any artist who is there who drew will get their card for free. But if they want to order more cards, they'll be able to pre-order it, and we'll be able to get that to them respectively. But for the event itself, the basic idea is that the artist alley is already a shared table where you have a bunch of different people selling stuff, some who aren't even present. We're working with a few people so that they can just stock basically the product there. And we wouldn't really have to worry about any finances or selling it in that way. We just need to make sure they've got the item, they've got enough of it, and they get back to us at the end of the day.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy, like, since you guys are doing all the work, for you to organize it in the way that makes sense to you.
Yep.
Part of why I like wanted to hand it over was like, well, I'm not going to have boots on the ground, so it's just harder. Yeah, and I'm sort of in a bit of a con crunch right now, which will be over in a few weeks. But then I was like, I think right now is a critical point in time.
Yeah, I think if we're to do anything like right away, the next step is getting just a second pulse check on how many things people want to buy at Riptide.
Yeah. Let's have a look at.
Wait, is Riptide? I think Riptide's bigger than LTC, or I forgot if it's a higher amount of signups. Let me check with the spotlight notes.
Making a sheet with responses. So recent responses from about here-ish. Purchasing. Yeah, the price point for people that
Oh
are willing to
God,
pay.
that's way more expensive than it needs to be.
Well, because it was that many cards, and we're sort of thinking about leaving room for stretch, like, hey, make them all hollow or something. Then
So, that would be implying that people would be buying like entire master sets each, right?
yeah, because like, there's no other way to get the cards. So the idea of doing like random distributions or something, we didn't we like that's why when I was talking about the box size as well, I was talking about something to fit 100 cards and then maybe up to 300 if the project ever extends.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like a trading card game where if you want to extend just your collection, you can go out and try and trade it or, buy more boosters or something. There's only going to be, I
Mm-hmm.
envisioned, limited distributions. So it was always, so I think the questions were, hang on, we had, um, I would buy only some of the cards. You know what? I did not ask about, I didn't ask about like just doing boosters. Oop, that's a bit of a mess. Oh, hang on. I would be interested in booster packs. So yeah, people didn't want booster packs.
They're like, let me buy everything.
Yeah, that's sort of where yeah. I mean, like, couple of people. So this was, oh yeah, one person there, but yeah.
I'll
So
say for
yeah,
the
people just
in-person
didn't answer.
experience, the whole random factor for the people who were super okay. For example, in the first
Mm,
hour or 2 hours, we actually got one of the top players in NA at Table Turf sitting down,
mm,
and like he spent half an hour just trying to build a deck with all the cards he wanted, and started trading with
yeah.
his opponent and people on the
Mm,
next
mm,
table. So part of
yeah.
that experience is really good, but at the same time, yeah, it'd be nice for people to get the cards they want.
I
I'm
mean,
not
if
sure
you
how
wanted
to
to
do
do
it
just
both.
like because sorry, didn't
Yeah,
mean to talk over you.
no problem.
Go on, go on.
Yeah, I'm wondering how you would be able to get the best of both worlds, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Well, maybe we
if we'd
keep
be able
these
to scale
land
things.
releases as the boosters because they are social events and it is a place where
Yeah,
like yeah, and then if we just push out the idea of a full print run
I'd be more
more
than
future again.
it would be more
Um,
than possible to get anyone in the artist server the full set.
mm,
I wouldn't put that down at all. But yeah, the idea of this is just a small, inexpensive item that
mm,
you can buy one to. We had okay at the event. I'm not sure you saw this, but we half the people who sat down weren't even there for Splatoon. They didn't even know how to play table turf.
mm.
They just started playing like,
Yeah, that's
how do you
cool.
play this? I'm not even sure
Yeah.
one of them even was there for LTC in the first place. They just saw a board
Mm.
game in the corner and they just wanted to know how to play it. They wanted
Yeah,
to get
that's
in on the
really
action.
cool.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, definitely the bias for this survey, like because it's a different demographic. People have
yeah,
seen all the like they saw the whole website drop and they were like, "Oh, I want a full set." Right? Sort of seeds them before they answer the survey to answer, "I want all the deck. Like I want everything." And yeah, look, like only 7 people even answered about boosters. Although I should have made it compulsory, maybe. They didn't say they didn't want boosters.
yeah. There we go. There we go. Um, I'll put it this way:
Yeah.
for giant 300 size deck boxes, they don't feel like
Mm.
deck boxes. Most people at that point would have their own professional ultra pro. Like, actually, I've never really been to a card event where people have more than a binder and a two-stage deck box. Something that's 300 cards is enormous.
Yeah, it was sort of like that would be envisioned as like you get all the cards plus like being able to, additional items to play the yeah, play the
Yeah,
game. Like say, okay, here's like for example, if you imagine what are they called? The living card game things where you get given all of the cards to then pull out what you wanna make your deck to play against someone else in a whole set. sort of thing. But also it was partly the way of distributing all of the art.
Yeah.
The model of this was modeled after a zine sort of type project. So, when you buy a zine, you get everyone's contributions. Obviously we're not at 300 yet either, and 100 is still a lot. But yeah, no, I'm cool with, because you're the ones that are going to be organizing this. If you have a different vision, then you should go with what makes sense to you.
Yeah, we're not trying to model it off of profit, by the way. We're just trying to model it off of player engagement at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
Because there's no profit. There might be some margin that will be any margin sent back, but all we want to make sure is that this is an event where it feels like everyone has that same level playing field in some sort of way, and it's not just like I have all the cards.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. All right. I don't have any specifics just yet. I feel like maybe in the next few days I might come up with some sort of ping. We can do a pulse check on our notification servers. And I don't know why my Reddit post got driven into the ground.
It's a bit.
I think I just posted at the wrong time or something.
Yeah, I wasn't awake to upvote it at the time, and I don't know.
Maybe
how can it be bad everywhere?
It got 72 upvotes, but no one really said anything about it. So maybe if I make it seem like some sort of, hey guys, here's this previous successful thing at Riptide. We have the opportunity to buy. How many people would you want a booster pack? How many booster packs would you want? That kind of thing. And if I can get some numbers, heck, we might be able to talk to Crack and Mare if they have any official way of distributing the announcement, because they've been working with us pretty well in the past. I'm not sure if they let us use their notification channel, but yeah, if we can get that kind of pulse check, that's all we need. And at the end of the day, if we have more cards than needed, we're still making out fine. We have more of a problem of we're gonna run out of material more than we're gonna buy too much, because so many people there just wanted the cards. Some of them just didn't want to play. But if it was like, if there was $3 to $5 booster packs, something that's in that range, in the artist alley, a pin can be as much as $15.
Yeah.
If a booster pack was priced like a booster pack, you bet it will not be very long until it's swept out.
I don't know how much actual TCG packs retail for, but that sounds about the same.
Pokemon used to retail for $3.99, and then their blister packs went up to $4.30. Sometimes it's $4.50, $4.99.
So
yeah.
Cool. All right, I've got my to-dos. Do ping me or just drop anything in the channel if you think of anything else.
Yep.
I will put some kind of check-in point. Let me think. Busy today. So is files. So I will give you basically at the output of this. I'll give you all of the card art. I'll probably just share another Dropbox folder, which is the output.
That would be perfect. Yeah.
I like that to share generated images in Dropbox folder by timestamp. Why do they not have? Hang on, is there a slash command for timestamp?
I did the exact same thing you did. I just looked up a timestamp generator. Exact same site. Yeah. I don't know why it's not just a command. It should be a command. It's so crazy.
It should be a command because they put all the effort into. Am I going to fail this deadline? Cool. So that'll be your Monday or something. Find out. I think.
That's way super early. I'm not expecting to use these until probably
give myself a week
July.
Then, but okay, if not July, then if it's okay, I will do it after my convention in So I've got a convention on the 20th, 29th. So I will actually just give it a haul. I just don't want to make it so far away that I'm like, la la la.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Yeah. Let's go this one. I'll give myself another 3 weeks. Done.
Cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
Sweet.
Sounds
That
good.
means, yeah. I won't stress about this until then, but if you have any thoughts that you want, like maybe I'll think about handing over server access or like what you need to broadcast.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
any
okay.
ways of doing the
But-
announcement channel that
Yeah,
helps.
let me think about that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, no, thanks for your time. And
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here watching a fun little TV show on my screen of someone moving cards around and using InDesign. I'm not actually doing any work. I'm just
Part of like I'm not trying to be possessive over this stuff, but also because it was not really intended to be like I just chucked stuff at the wall and was like, okay, it works. You know, like when you do your first round of code and then you never refactor it type of thing. Like it's all spaghetti.
That's in prod right now.
Spaghetti in graphic design form, you know? Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I actually
yeah.
my the way this all kind of started out was I was originally, when doing this whole LTC table turf project, I had to I was about to take the original stuff from the game, the pure game assets, and recreate every card using the game assets, because even though the scans, those are not pulled from the game. No one has actually made a card generator yet, so I was actually halfway through making a generator program, and then I saw all of these beautiful cards here. I'm like, you know what? If we can get permission, this would be way cooler than just the standard game assets, and it wouldn't get Nintendo's attention to problems or anything like that.
Yeah. I thought someone actually had done a card generator somewhere, but maybe it's
no. The only thing online is this person named Dottie putting a template of random PNGs you can use together. But other than that, no one's made a generator, and all the stuff that you've seen online is random, like one-off jobs that people have used for making their own custom card. And the stuff that you see, the scan dumps, is literally Lean Yoshi going on to every card, taking a screenshot and cropping it out.
Right. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I was also gonna I was gonna have the actual cards on the website actually be just generated as front-end code, but various things made that a little bit difficult, especially with the 3D effects. So once I was like generating out all of the various layers, when the 3D effects so I'm like, okay, I just got to generate flat images. But
well, I mean, you could dynamically create the flat images in JavaScript if you really, really want.
I mean, you're not wrong, but then performance became it. Now I'm just lazy loading in each images.
No, let me put it this way. You did it the right way. It's not, you've got no performance penalty.
Binary files in GitHub. But
no, that's the best. You always want to do that. You always want to make sure as much stuff is on the content server as possible and not being generated on the client or dynamically fetched on some sort of back-end server. So
I'll take the DevOps seal of approval.
This isn't even DevOps. I see so many people over-engineer solutions when you really don't need to. I had to remember how I said I'm technically a senior. I'm 25, senior DevOps engineer. Well, they already have me on interviews. I'm talking to people, seeing what they think about, and we're trying to interview a darn junior, and we're looking at people with 3 to 4 years of experience. And so I'm trying to go through every sort of avenue to evaluate them. So many people are just like, well, I did the ticket. not enough, not enough. You need to actually understand why you did the ticket. And so,
Yeah.
one of my favorite questions was that someone answered correctly was, if you're to remake the site, how would you do it? Uh, would you need authentication? Would you need a backend? And the person we hired was like, no, I wouldn't need a backend. I could
Yeah.
keep it all on my GitHub pages. I was like,
Nice.
yes. And
That's how
they
that's
justified
how I
themselves.
operate because I'm stingy and I don't want to pay for backend hosting.
I used to like start hosting my sites on my phone. Well, no, I didn't host them on my phone. I was so I've got something called like how do I put it? It's broken right now. Fun, sort of broken. This site is a like counter for all the tweets that my wife makes. Um,
Oh.
this thing is there's no way to check your tallies of all likes across all posts. So this uses a fake Twitter API and
Hmm.
scrapes every single tweet and constantly tallies it. But all it is like a 15-minute cron job. I used to run this from a phone until Twitter
Hmm.
decided that
Yeah.
they want to break the API. And then I found
Yeah.
some alternate avenues to getting Twitter data that I won't talk
Mm.
about. Um, I even ran an AI model on like a Raspberry Pi Zero for this same kind of thing, like checking post
Mm.
sentiment. It's funny. You can do just a whole bunch of stuff by giving them static information, but like doing a little bit of processing and updating on the back end. Yeah, we.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going on a
Mm.
tangent. You enjoy your morning, afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
all right, and thanks
Yeah.
for helping with all this.
That's all good. Yeah, no, I'm happy to help, but as I said, I think it's better if someone else is in the driving seat. So thank
Hmm.
you for taking that on.
We're just here to be really cool at Riptide, honestly.
Yeah,
after,
I mean,
after
that's a pretty important job.
after this event at LTC, everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, it's Ink 95. They're the table turf guys, and they got the femboy stickers." And I mean, although we didn't place very well in the tournament, just being able to do all of this made it feel like we won in our
Yeah.
own way. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy for you.
thank you. All right, and thank you for putting all this work into the whole project altogether.
It's all good. Yep. All right, catch you around.
See ya. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Defi's got good callouts.
Yeah. Oh, this is my bad. I did the rush instead of just the jump swing to the thing. This is what I failed upon.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Good.
Hey,
So hi.
look,
Hello.
Brandon.
watch me die.
A little careful because we don't have paint.
Oh my god. I can't believe that I should have just did the jump swing to the rush instead of just rush.
Well, you know now.
Yeah, now I know. From a higher ground.
is this in slow-mo or am I getting confused?
Yeah, we put it at like 0.75.
Okay,
Three-quarter
okay.
speed.
I thought for a second I like ascended and I could suddenly see Splatoon in like faster.
You ascended.
Yeah.
Oh, the tenth umbrella shield's gone.
Oh my god, that was so gross.
Oh wait, Brandon, you gotta see this. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, here, look. Look at that.
The slow. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. So, I guess after the Manta game, what do you guys think?
I think you guys did good for the most part.
Mm-hmm. I did kind of let people slip twice by me. One on the left drop off, the other in the left sneak. On our bunker. So that's on me. I should just open up my map, see if people are coming over there, or have eyes on it. Point print mark or pump. Got anything to say about?
Not much else, to be honest.
Okay. On to the next one. I think next one is, who is this? Oh, this is your poop. Let's go. Wait, okay, there we go. We can hear your voice. Should we still watch this at 3/4 of speed or just watch it
Yeah,
normal speed?
this is fine because we have a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this at 3/4 of speed?
No, this is normal speed now.
It's
You're not going crazy anymore.
Oh, I kind of like the 3/4.
Oh, you gotta slow down. But well string.
Doesn't feel like I'm on caffeine.
Okay, where?
Alright, I'm doing it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do super comes on the zone.
I got one's weak in the corner, left, right side, right side, right side.
Oh. Okay, I'm surprised that one of the fists didn't hurt you that much.
Who's up now? Head is alone. Head is running back. Ah, I'm down. I went too far.
If there's one thing,
Right, 'cause I think it on the right behind you. Behind you, Rogelio.
I just want to add real quick. If there's one thing I say that we definitely improved on before we got the new members, is calling out our own specials. Especially when you say like halfway to Zuka, halfway to Cooler, and stuff like that. I think that's definitely a thing to take note.
For
Doing
sure.
it more.
Or more like to acknowledge that we've definitely improved in that.
Okay. Alright, good map awareness by Desmond. I think he's popping off very well.
Yeah, the enemies all have special. Okay, they got Zuka.
I see.
I'm surprised I didn't splash damage them.
Yeah, I thought so.
It was not enough.
Oh, sometimes I forget the range on the stamper.
Okay, can you pause the video for a bit?
Yeah.
So at this point it seems kind of hard, but like did you guys call out about the status of the enemies at all?
What do you mean?
Down, like
they're
two down.
special?
Two down, or like if they have a special at this point.
Let me rewind a little real quick when I killed them.
said dualies are dead.
No, like before
Oh, before?
before this, yeah.
Like here, when
Yeah,
the
like
Tenta died,
here.
right?
So here, yes.
Okay.
They're coming up on the left side of the center. Penta is on me. All right, look left. In front of us. Careful, you're alone.
Oh, Tenta dead.
I got take zone.
Okay, Desmond. Okay,
Yeah. They say someone said the tense is on me, and then they die, but they didn't say.
Yeah, I think that was me that said Tenta's on me, but I don't know if how I didn't see that he died because he died
Okay.
literally a second after I said that.
okay, because I feel like if y'all took note, called out where they were, there could have been a coordinated push to kill them. But I think you guys just focus more on just taking over the zone and just overwhelming them instead of like getting them individually. I guess there's some merit to it,
I mean,
but
I was flanking on the left side, literally like 10 seconds after this.
yeah, which is fine. So, but if
I'm confused with what you want.
I'm just saying like there could have been more of an aggressive push, but
If I were to add on this, for example, the way you're positioned, you're going to paint zone, but you're not going to be able to get any sort of kill unless they walk into zone.
yeah, because like
Yeah.
Pump, you're standing like in a very safe place, but I don't think you're inching closer and scaring them enough.
With that new block that's added on, you can very easily poke over
Use it as
that
cover.
block, since the sword allows that. But I can't say too much more on that.
Yeah, like I know you're trying to get the flank, and that's fine, but I don't know. Maybe there could have been a chance to push from the middle instead of the side. But
That center block really saved my bacon a lot.
That's
for
the thing,
cover.
because like, why do I want to go in when they have a splashdown right there?
oh yeah, that's right, that's
And
right.
parry.
All right, never mind. Ignore all that.
Wait, is that the shot or is this the
That's why I
Empire?
do not push up, because specials exist.
Oh,
And
he's
when
dead.
they go
Okay.
down, I realize they're one down. Deffy's already moving down mid. We popped what's it called?
Chumps?
already.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good idea to try and take left side so that the enemy can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So that makes much more sense.
Right. I'll let it play out.
I can't
Oh.
like comprehend what my brain was thinking unless I recall of like my actions and why I did them. Like I have to physically see it in order to like figure out.
Okay. Like I'm not objectively saying like what you did in the past was wrong, but I'm just trying to think of like different ways we can approach the situation and then see what we can do from there. You know what I mean?
As
I
an
do wa-
innocent spectator, I just feel like something feels slow here.
Yeah,
Also,
I do.
I'm sorry if I had to take you away from your call.
Oh no. I was fine. Basically, I was on a call before, talking with the person who made all the table turf cards because I needed some adjustments needed so that they would put it into the template instead of me making a fake Photoshop script on 121 cards. And so we're getting that set up. Though mostly it was them just sharing their screens, so I had some time while they're kind of figuring some stuff out on their end. Just talk. I'm glad you figured out the problem, though. That's good. I did not know too much about other things stored locally on the computer when it comes to Chrome, so that's good to know. I'll check it out next time when I get a.
Oh yeah, we stomped that malicious software. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cool. We get more Super DJ Squid School Melee.
All right, let's play the video.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Because
So
I want to
Delee's-
see points where we could be more aggressive. Because like our biggest weakness so far is being very passive or like not
Oh, Bro,
offensive
that-
enough.
sorry. I was about to say like that ink back just blocked the shot towards that the guy in the alley. You did a charge shot like that, but the vac just sucked it up behind you. Oh my god. I can't believe it sucked up from all the way over there. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice kill.
I got you. I'm Zugaing this actually. Go.
Okay. I do like how Desmond and I tag along together to paint. I was like, Desmond, paint with me. And he's like, okay. And we painted together. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness for that block, baby. My god, Super Chumps is so good with the team.
That was an awkward zipcast. That was so awkward.
Yeah. I mean, with very little time that Zipcast has, there's only so much he can do, unfortunately. Wait, does Super Power Up extend the duration for Zipcast?
A little bit,
We
yeah.
gotta worry about like moving in when our stuff isn't painted like that.
Duration is mainly dictated by your ink. So using main saver actually extends your duration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Main saver?
Or
Yeah,
so,
main saver
yeah.
can increase duration, but honestly, I kind of prefer having shorter zipcasts.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'd rather like get out of an area really quick.
That's a very nice cleanup you got.
I'm gonna turn up the volume just a tad bit down, so I can
Nice.
hear.
Nice.
Nice punish.
That was a nice direct hit.
Thank you.
I think at
Okay.
that point, it wouldn't be that bad if you got closer to the stairs.
Wait, actually, pause it right there. That is the reason. That is exactly the reason why I flank. Like, go to the left. Just pull back just a bit to where I kill that tent.
Okay. 10.
Just,
Right.
you notice
Oh, right
how they
here.
were behind, like in front of the shield, but they were facing the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Like, right there. Watch. Pause.
Oh.
You see? Look exactly where Stance is right now.
Oh, I'm in the center, yeah.
Yeah,
He's fighting
exactly.
me.
Now you're pushing the tent back because he does not want to be fighting you, but because I'm flanking him, I'm able to punish him for running away.
Yo,
And that's
Pincer!
exactly
Yeah.
why flanks are so good in this game.
So did you time it based on the call out, or you just knew he was there?
I just knew that people were going to be running back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
reel back.
good
Let me see if I called called out on the
It's not even just a
Tenta.
matter of call it. It's just knowing the game. It's just having
You just having the game knowledge. That's fair. That's fair.
The game sense.
Good
Yes.
feeling
Yeah.
of what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you know that they're being pushed back, then you can just get a free flank. Yeah. So pause for a bit.
Mhm.
I just put that as a note. Like, I don't know about all of our other frontliners' awareness about like trapping, but that's a good example to use. Like having the game sense where they are being like cornered and then just attack them when they're down. You know?
Gotcha. So presence of
Also,
game.
can I say for the tent to be trapped there though, he's pretty ballsy. Okay, this tent was so gung ho. Oh my goodness.
Every tent that I've fought went by themselves sometime, or most of the time actually, in
What on
X rank and
earth?
S plus, because you know they just do their own thing, charge Zuka, and then they just go really far in, and when they get cornered, they just pop it, or they just pop it in the like the weirdest angle. Which is strange because I always expected the Tenta to push with other shooters, but they'd be pushing by themselves, get Zuka, pop, kill like one or two people, and then the rest of the frontliners in their team just take.
I'm gonna
Field and everything.
say that tent mains are probably just spoiled by Suka.
Man, I used to be a tent main back in Splatoon 2, not anymore. Anyways, continue guys. Should I continue?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Yeah.
Okay. So
There's one other place you could have taken space on, but I don't know if it would have been worth it. If you stayed
Okay,
under
yeah.
the, if you stayed under the tent, you can prevent any drop off there.
oh, disconnect. So, okay, this is where things get a little hairy. They almost got it back with just 3 people. Oh no.
That's
Zuka
just,
jump scare.
that's
I
Nintendo
ran
moment.
out of ink, and that was
That's just Nintendo at that point.
Better luck next time, femboy.
Bam.
I missed literally the entire thing.
Nice. Welcome back.
Wow.
At that point, don't be just popping special like willy-nilly like that.
Also, Desmond, don't confuse our shadow voices with our real voices. We're just watching our callouts. We're focusing on our callouts in our VODs
a shadow
tonight.
my true self.
Okay.
So we're trying to see how our callouts are, how we respond to them, and how quick we do, and especially. 1619. Okay, let me remember that number. Desmond, I gotta show you something.
Do a 50 times speed. 50 times speed.
Yeah, yes.
50 times speed.
Right here.
50 times speed.
That's like as fast as Anthony watches anime. 50 times speed.
Okay,
Here.
so that scene in Haggle, Defi, as soon as we got that wipeout, you just kind of popped Zuka. Like, right then and there, right after we got the wipeout. You gotta be a bit more patient when you're popping specials.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you annihilate all of them at once.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only not gay
What was
guy
this?
on this game.
This one's
That
different.
was the
Desmond.
Manta game?
Yeah, like.
Wait. So that was my Zuka.
Yeah, that's your
Oh
Zuka.
my god.
And I was like, you're a lifesaver. And we were watching this at like 3/4 of a speed, and we just hear you say, "Oh yeah, baby," but in slow motion.
I didn't have the sound up. Let me see this.
Oh god. Here.
Look at the wall too. The wall is great.
Here. Wait. Here. So you killed him. And I'm gonna put it to half speed. And then-
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so we left that at
1619.
1619.
Okay, so let me see this Zuka thing.
Okay.
Because I had realized I popped it way too late. I felt like I was, yeah.
Yeah, this was
I didn't realize we were gonna wipe out that quickly, but I guess that was just my lack of awareness.
I'm watching center.
or maybe go back a bit more and go back to the 75. Like when you got the wipe.
Okay, right here. Because I think he preemptively popped it as like a means to kind of clipping them when they come back from spawn. But they got armor and everything.
Yeah,
so, you know.
but like, yeah, I understand why he would use it, but at that point, they were already down a lot, so it was pointless.
Yeah.
Also, another thing too, we don't need to be in their base, especially if they're coming back. Like, well,
I kind of disagree.
I disagree.
I don't know. Like,
We don't have to commit to it, but we should be up there so that we have pressure there. Because I feel like that's one large thing. Like, that is the easiest way to lock them out, is to get in their face. Because where else are they going to go? Like, they have to... They can maybe go right, but...
Oh, and not to mention, two of us had special. So Zuka
Yeah.
and then Zipcaster too.
So, like, if I hadn't used my special there and we went into their base, like, there would have been even less they could do.
Yeah,
Do we
like
ever
they're
use
down.
the left side of the base? Because that seems like a really good place to start.
then they had stuff to do. And
Yeah.
Zipcaster, I mean, yeah, great. I have
Like imagine this: if Defi kept Zuka, he goes up, he bullies the people coming down from the ledge, or he just hangs back and just watches.
Sorry, go ahead. Never mind.
So if okay, let's say in that position, we go up. There's somebody that camps the ledge. So let's say Pump, because that Stamper, that direct hit is threatening, and like meanwhile Defi just assists him behind, and then just like paints the ground and watches anybody who tries to drop off on the outside. And if anybody is trying to like snoop around the top bats, you could just Zuka them. So at that point, they're down a man because of disconnect, so you might as well just bully them all the way through and do not give them any way to get back, because if they do, that'd be embarrassing.
Well,
That's
they
my
do have a way to
ideal
get back,
situation.
and it's alright. And like you see that there.
Yeah,
Like,
like
no.
the thing is, we don't all have to be up there.
We
At
shouldn't
least
all be up there, but it
two-
should be at least 1 or 2 people, yeah.
like 2 people, and then
And
the
it
rest
shouldn't
are.
be committal either. It should just be enough to take that space. With the moment they have any pushing power, you just drop back.
Yeah, because at the very
You
least,
have
you
ink to do that.
you ink the area, and then you just move back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
because you
what I
just stall
mean. I'm
them.
not meaning like, yeah, let's push. No.
And
Yeah,
I'll,
Just holding space.
I forget where I am right here, but I could be at a jump point. I'm definitely the one that's gonna be hanging back the most. Not like far back, but behind everyone. So I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. But at least if someone dies up in the front, they can just jump to me.
True.
Yeah, let's continue this. Let's see what happens. If I forget, I forget, but I forget if this is the one where we almost lost it.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like at that moment, if you pause the video,
Right here, yep.
because I see you pump retreating like casually with the well string and the umbrella. I don't know.
Could you replay that? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Only drop down.
Because you try to pressure him, you go back, you get Zuka. So
think about what
that's
happened. Think about what just happened here. Vac, Zuka, they have a freaking Ultra Stamp about to pop up, and you're telling me I shouldn't be backing up.
There's another place you can be, and
so
that's
there's
under
another
the
place
tent.
you can be. That's the left.
Like,
Under
like
the tent.
left? You want me to back up into left?
Yes, because now you can camp the
Actually,
drop,
yes.
and you have good cover against whoever is on the right.
All right, I see that now.
That is 100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
at that point, they're just gonna abuse all their specials, and if you can get at least to their flank, like their blind side,
If
you
you
can
can
just
get one of
punish
them to not look straight forward, that's all you would need to do to make that.
Yeah,
push.
because at that point, you did what they wanted to do. Even if you did not die, they took back the zone for free. So now you just made it harder for you guys to come
I
back.
mean, like, do I
Oh.
really want to be? I mean, like, yeah, backing up into the left side does sound like a really good choice, but that's like, think about all the specials they
Like
have.
because
We're-
you knew
We're
you
completely even right now because they have a disconnect and we are already 1 down, but they have 3 specials that they just all
you
launched.
like go back a little bit more before you pop zip. Go
Mhm.
back. Go back more.
Here?
Okay, yeah, here.
All right,
Very
so
slowly.
here.
So you play. So pause. So here, I think the better bet is okay. You see that guy over there in front of you. You see the tent above you.
Yeah.
I think the bold play was to go swim to the left, try to pressure the guy that's the shooter, the shot. So you pressure him. At this point, you didn't know he had special, so you had a chance to like fight him. But if he pops Zuka, okay, there's a chance you might die, but there's also a chance you can just get away in the left alley. And but if you do engage the shot and you kill him, the tent can't do anything because he can't shoot directly down. So then you basically just neuter their retaliation. Do you see what I mean? Because the left side is mostly fine. As long as the well string or the not the well string, the umbrella isn't like crazy.
Okay.
I just realized
It's
also
like you understand what I mean, right? Like what you could have done in the situation. Basically, you could have taken a more brave stance and like just try to scare them back instead of surrendering the zone immediately when they got special. Does that make any sense at all?
Could you like just repeat that? I'm a little confused here.
Okay, so basically, instead of going straight back and letting them paint and getting the turf, you could have just swam in front to the left and try to fight because you have a better position. And if it doesn't go out your way, you can easily retreat and they can't get you.
Okay.
Because that shot
Wait,
is
I'm just-
you could probably fight the shot and win, and the tent can't do anything about it.
I mean, the tent's already up there though.
Yeah, if there's something I want to add,
But he
it
can't
is a
kill-
very...
Well, unless he
go
drops
on.
down, he'd be kind of crazy. But at that point, everybody else can call out. You can call that out, and
That
just
doesn't
everybody else
prevent
kills him.
from shooting me up there. I'm
If
not
you're
gonna
under
argue with
McDonald's, he
playing.
can't shoot you. But
Shoot you from under the tent.
Well, yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
so you want me to go underneath the tents to deal with everyone else?
yeah, because the only thing that going underneath the tent is risky about is you don't know if someone behind you
I
or
think I also
above
just
you will
wanted
get
to
you.
activate my zipcaster at that point too.
That's also a given.
Okay, that's
given reason.
okay. That's a valid reason, but I feel I don't know. If I was in this scenario, I just be a little bit gutsy. I don't know. I could just, or you can just pop on the left corner. Like go
I think
down,
we just
pop the
gotta move on
cast.
from that here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's a very high risk, high reward thing. Yes, playing a little risky can yield a lot of results if it's successful, but it's also very risky too, because you kind of...
I mean, like, why do I want to play risky? They literally have a disconnect.
Yeah,
Why do I want to risk anything? at this point?
and here's the
What
thing
do you-
too.
I mean,
I want to add real quick.
but
I
Tom,
want
you know you get my logic, right?
Kind of, yeah. I understand.
Like, okay, like I know we have a disconnect, but I'm not gonna let ourselves, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't let this, I wouldn't be so lenient letting them try to play. I would like at least try to end the game as soon as possible, because at that point, like, we have to make sure we don't get humiliated. That's all I gotta say.
No, I disagree. I think we play normally, we play safely, and we realize that we are even currently right now. And I want to pop a zipcaster to try and keep this momentum going, and I want to pop it from a space.
Okay, well, if
By
it didn't,
back.
okay, so say if that didn't work, then we can just shift our tactics to just play more safer, more optimally. If that doesn't work,
At the time, okay, in the scenario that we get a disconnect, playing more aggressively and gambling on specific plays, yes, I would do that. But because they have a disconnect, I think it's easier that we play more safe, so that, or if anything, just normally, because we're going to be able to push in like at all times.
okay, I
But
get
as
that.
of now, where we have one down, they have one down, and it is a completely even fight where they are currently pushing back, I don't think it's really worth it.
Okay, I get that. But now the question is, does everybody else at the time feel the same? But
I'm
that's-
leaning more towards survivability over risky. In my honest opinion, because in this scenario we have the advantage. Yes, we can push aggression, but we have to do it consciously and responsibly too. Because there are times, especially before, when we had when we tried to shift towards hyper-aggression at certain points, and then that's when we have 3 of our frontliners die, and then it's just the backliners, alive.
Okay, you also gotta remember, I am a midline weapon. I could literally hit them from the middle of zone, right? I'm fine with being in that space. If anything, it's our shooter that has to go in, at the very least. But at this moment, if I risk gambling my life to go in and try and frontline, and I lose, there's the chance that I lose that situation or I lose that fight, then we are 2 down, they are 3 up, and they literally have a disconnect, and they're in advantage. Compared to, I stay back, where all 3 of us are alive, all 3 of them are alive, and we have an extra player that's coming back currently off of a jump. That's safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attempt at it like a translation, like a summary of like what everyone's trying to say. I think what everyone's trying to say is like since they have a disconnect, they are more prone to making a slip up. So
Yeah.
I think what everyone's trying to say is just to wait for said slip up to happen. I think that's
that
why
we're 16
everyone
minutes
wants-
into this VOD review, and we have not moved on from this freaking part. I think we just go on and look at something else instead.
Okay.
That's fine. I think I understand as well, but we can analyze, because I'm only basing this argument on a lot of criticisms that people say that we're not aggressive enough. so we can see any other examples
This is
if
what we're doing
it.
the VOD review. Okay,
Yeah.
Stan, continue the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take you too long on this.
I just realized they all get special at the same time.
And look at that. Someone gets Zuka, but of course they couldn't really react to that. Then someone gets Vacked. I can't really blame them for that either.
Nice pump.
And then I come back, and then we're down.
I made a mistake.
And now we're getting staggered here because one of us keeps dying at a time.
Yeah, we can retake this.
This is when we're 3 down. Yeah, this is when they almost got
That
it.
exact moment.
Yeah, we need everyone to retake this.
Alright,
One
I'm
down.
taking this. Let's go.
Now we move in.
Now I'm panning for zone.
Yep.
Get the guy on the right. There's 2 on the right. Let's
I
take
got
this zone.
super
Take
chunks
this zone.
going out.
We can take this zone.
I wonder if you could have just
There.
charge swiped at him.
Yeah. Just
while he had
hold
the
your
pack.
charge on
They
the.
had someone else still alive, and if I had to actually move in a lot in order to kill them.
That's fair.
Could you just hold the charge walled right next to the wall and just like release out?
Okay, hang on. Back. Do it like right after where we were at, because we started staggering so hard.
Yeah, right here when he died, 3 of us. Hold on. No, it's not that.
Nice. Push up ahead.
So,
Oh, wait, what?
right here.
Oh.
I get one of them.
Hmm. And then they were just camping your drop.
Alright, let's take back zone. Let's take back. I made a mistake.
So much.
Don't panic.
I have my Zuka ready.
There we go. We're down 3.
All right, how did they die? They just get cut out from below.
It was 1 jump, 2 jumps. Other person's trying to project jump also gets shot from an off angle.
Now we move in.
Now I'm panning for zone.
Also the fact that Defi was sharking too. He was surviving for us.
Yeah. Right there, you could have did a charge slash.
Could have, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to risk it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just like there was the opportunity. That's all.
Yeah. Because in the
I think
event
it was also the
that.
bomb that was there as well.
Super chunks are out.
Oh wait.
Before, a little bit down.
Yeah.
Super chunks going out.
We can take this. Get the guy on the right. There's 2
It was
on the right.
it was that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
there, bomb next to me. Like
You already
I do
chipped.
not want to approach
Yeah.
if that guy is standing there.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's not
And then he
safe.
dies, and then,
But now he died. Now he
But
dies.
then he's already has the vac filled.
How did he die? I think my bolt. I was trying to fire behind the vac so that I can chip him, but without him sucking my bolt.
Uh-huh.
I killed
Well,
another
it was
dude.
it was a good opportunity
Good job.
that he died.
Yeah. Admittedly, yeah, that could have ended badly if we all had held forward, but good job for us identifying that. Wait, was this a game or did they end it? Oh, they did.
Yeah. I mean, for this game,
Go for it.
it's kind of hard to say how it went because of disconnect, but I'd say it also went pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a
I guess a
scorch
big
score?
takeaway.
That is-
1,000 times worse still.
I mean, yeah, that's the same.
Bad.
This
Yeah.
is when I find
We
myself
all started
cringing
getting
on
picked
screen.
off like one
Good
by
luck,
one
have
by
fun.
one. Lock
Don't
in.
have fun.
I guess the big takeaway for the haggle game is advantage versus disadvantage, whether to play risky or safe. It's a push. It's a very push and pull kind of decision making
Well,
thing.
we can talk about that debate afterward.
We're two
Mhm.
down.
We can just find more examples throughout the VOD.
This week,
Alright, I'm just throwing this off just to get him away.
I should probably. That was being stupid. I should have gotten the cooler
Did
out.
nothing.
Let's flank behind us,
Oh.
Stamp.
Yeah.
What the? They're okay.
Oh yeah, they went up the grades.
I wish
Oh.
I knew.
But they all got
I'm painting them.
pushed back at that point.
I can ink strike this.
I didn't put it on comms. I should have.
3, 2, 1.
I'm surprised the Wellstring didn't play a cooler.
The Hydra on our perch. I mean, we kind of have this.
I was watching actually I don't know. No, he was in snipe because
If he was snipe, then he should have been able to get that. Wait, pull back. I want to see how that.
Yeah.
yeah, Ultra
Yeah, too many
Stamp right here.
things. Too many things are happening.
I mean, we kind of already have this space.
Is this it? Or no, that
No,
This
this,
is
is way.
Flash
This
Out.
is way afterwards. Keep it going.
oh,
I see people here with me.
is it this one?
3,
Or no, it's the one that killed you, right?
I was right here.
I see people here with
Yeah.
Defi, wait, where the heck is our Hydra?
2, 1.
We're nowhere.
Wait, where was I? Where was I?
I think I don't know if you spawned back, Morgan, because like you come into the right there.
I mean, we kind of have.
You're right there behind the
Oh,
grates.
I'm right below. I can't hit.
Wait, no. Is
Oh, me left side, left side.
I think it's way further back. Like when
Oh,
I
way
got
further.
the cooler from Ultra Stamp,
Oh yeah, the one. Oh, right here.
right here.
Destroying
Happening
this off
on
just
me.
to get him away.
Nice.
Oh, I see him. Hold on. Frame by frame. This
So
is
you
a.
pop a Booyah Bomb.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh jeez, he's closer.
He is approaching. Oh, it's his well string. He's just walking in the grate.
I just didn't see him.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
didn't see him. That's unfortunate.
Did nothing.
So they were pushing in our ramp while the.
I cleaned
well
up on the
there.
mid. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you think
I wish I knew.
Kay, you could have just stayed on the snipe? To
I
deal
think
with
he was
them?
dead.
Where did I die? Did I die on the ramp?
Died
You
in
died
yeah.
after using the Booyah Bomb. I think.
I think it was because of the hammer, yeah.
Or it was
It's
the
definitely
Ultra
hammer.
Stamp that was behind us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ultra
where's
Sand
my
killed him.
death? Oh
Right here.
yeah, I
in the
died.
elbow.
Yeah,
I died to that. Yeah,
Mhm.
he
Yeah,
flanked.
when you booyah'd, you went back to the place for cover, but as a result, you didn't actually know what was going on when you were throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seemed
Okay.
like to me.
Okay,
They
'cause
just
my-
jump scared us.
I think at the time I just tried to get the paint for our whole left side just for control. Cause I
Yeah, but you
can
could have
farm.
done that with, like at snipe. It just would have taken a longer charge, right?
Yeah.
It's true,
Or
but I
right
don't
here
get I don't get a lot of like mileage, cause I can at least pressure people who are trying to drop off. That's why I like being there, and I can farm Booyah Bomb faster. But it was just unfortunate we didn't call out the guy flanking.
Yeah.
Cause if I was on the right, I could have at least saw him.
Or
Yeah.
right here in the
Yeah.
center here.
On snipe, because on
Yeah.
snipe you can see the entire map.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see the guy on the little on top.
You
mid,
would have been able to see him long before.
right down the middle. I think that's just the number one place you want to be when you're starting off the game.
Like I don't want to be there like all the time. I know it's
No,
really
of
good.
course not.
No,
Yeah.
you should be.
But
Mhm.
it is very advantageous for being there, in the beginning at the very
Okay.
least.
Yeah.
Because it prevents the opponents from moving in on us like that.
Okay. Because usually when I start the game on this map mode, I go right, I paint. Sometimes either I go on the left and paint, or I go on the right and then paint the right and I call out anybody
Why
trying
are
to
we
go
painting
down.
left and right side? We have.
See, no, I mean I
Don't
paint.
forget, we have.
See, either I depends on where people go. If people are mostly gunning left, then I'll just go right. I call out whoever's dropping off on the right.
Like why do you go? Are you like dropping off on right side, or are you on the right?
Okay, so let me be more clear. So when I do this map mode, sometimes depending on where we declare we're going, if more people are going left, then I'm going to go on the right. Most of the time I stay on the right because I can call out people who are coming down their ramp. I can intercept them by painting that area and slowing them down. I can call them out. And if we get more advantage, then I can start going on the tower and establishing control.
I still think it's better to go on snipe because we as shooters physically cannot be there to support your shots if we're still on left side and we're still making our way over.
That's fine. Like
I think that snipe is just very advantageous.
Like I go on snipe if they're like out of control and I need to see where they are because I get a better angle killing them. Like I understand. It's a good place. I'm not gonna lie.
Snipe isn't really there to be when things get chaotic. It's more so when it's to prevent things from getting chaotic.
It's a watchtower, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess my only fear is that I just don't want to be like an easy target. But I guess
A well string?
no, just general people like throwing annoying things at me.
I mean,
But-
But at that point you could just drop down. I think you're overanalyzing it a little bit in that regard.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I'll just be more. If I just stand there, it's more menacing. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, you can go on the right side if you want.
Hey,
but,
can I show you my POV for this exact situation so it gives you more
Alright.
context?
Yeah.
So this. All right. You guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, Brush was kind of popping off here.
I'm painting them.
Huh.
I can ink strike this. I see people here with me. I
But
Left side. This is when you came over, Desmond. This really helped. I knew this fight was going to extend too long, and you got that.
oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So did you call that out great?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
But that's
so-
about it. So even though it looked like a lot of crap was going on, all of their firepower just died. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like we just had one person come behind us because
yeah.
we just didn't see
We
them.
weren't
I mean, that's
Look
Scorch
great.
Scorch. That is literally Scorch. That is what I do every single time playing this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was my bad.
That's our problem to be just not letting them do that.
Yeah, like that was okay. I'll admit that was my bad in the beginning, but we got back control
We
quickly.
definitely picked it back up.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was
thanks
good.
to Faye out here, like,
Yeah.
like, taking out the entire team by himself.
I think the Booyah Bomb gave me enough cover or something. I don't know, but they were positioned in a way where I could get them.
Okay, let's continue. Let's go back to the.
Throw the Booyah Bomb from Snipe.
Let's go back to the thing.
Which one? My
Oh,
poo?
the YouTube video?
The YouTube video.
I mean, we can watch it from Bay's perspective, too.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't.
you
It's
can
gonna
hear
be
his
cringe.
voice.
It's gonna be cringe. It's gonna be cringe.
I mean,
No, it's not
really,
cringe.
I mean,
No. Because I
I
only
hear-
showed you me popping off. You don't want to see what happens right after.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna hop in here. See the pop off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was just supposed to
Oh
delete
my
the bomb.
God.
It didn't delete the bomb.
You just missed.
Wait, how did we all?
You hit the bomb.
How did we all die at that one time?
That hitbox was kind of sad.
I think they splashed down from the ledge.
You're
I
right
could
back
be
in
wrong.
for the shot.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the Wellstring person did not play the cooler weapons that they put in their Sendo profile. Like they played all the cooler
It
weapons.
sounds like they were probably just trying to play
Okay.
a role that the team needed rather than a role they actually care about. Oh.
Essential worker.
So it's
Also,
like,
Bay,
oh, Wellspring is
Right.
broken. Let's Wellspring.
Give it to the ink if you want to just recover your health like that instead of just holding up.
I saw this
I
live.
think it's probably just for like, it's faster for him, so he doesn't have to come out of the ink. It's just a few frames more faster.
That's true, but if you can heal off of like
Jeez.
Yeah, he can also heal passively too.
that's true, but it takes longer.
Mm-hmm. At the moment he's just freezing while holding the brush, he's like calculating. He's like a
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah, he's
Like
thinking.
calculating.
He's buffering. He's
left.
So
buffering.
the reason for that is it's easier for me to stay in place than it is to go back into squid form because then I can move instantly, and I still get the refill. This is something I started noticing on very high level brush players that sometimes they just don't go in squid form. Sometimes I'm trying to do that, but I'm doing it excessively here, so that's why it looks really stupid sometimes.
Turn right.
I'm
Okay,
still kind of confused on it though.
Okay, I just want to look at our positioning and like how we're extending advantage.
So we're in elbow. Did Morgan die? Up there?
Well, it's hard to see because like Brandon's perspective is like
It is
balls to
jank.
the wall.
I,
He is balls. He is.
yeah, I feel like we
Yeah.
should probably switch to Pump's view to see what actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a good idea of what
It's a more
happened.
modest,
You can look at my point of view.
more
Yeah.
modest perspective. Yeah.
Okay. Come on in.
I think what happened is that we were all on the right side trying to throw clams in, but in reality, someone else should have been with Brandon.
Stance, just keep it going.
Okie dokie.
We're gone.
Okay.
We're gone.
But I want to see if that's actually the case.
Use it now.
Come
Do we have enough? If we have enough, just back up.
Throw them. Keep going. Keep going.
Nice.
Keep her
nice.
going.
Good push. What's
Keep her going.
what's the issue here?
What's that, Pump?
This looks like a really good push from like what I'm looking at here.
I think where Morgan was, or Kay was, positioned that he's
You're
right
talking
here
about-
behind the inflatable,
Oh,
which is giving him a lot of, giving us ink to swim in,
Use it now.
but also kind of, negates people trying to push that elbow, which is pretty good.
We're not really spread out. Like the whole thing about scores is that you're supposed to get into their base so that it's harder for them to actually focus on where the basket is.
Yeah,
We
like-
weren't doing
Yeah.
that
Like the
because
best.
The only person who can really comfortably get in there is Brandon, but
Yeah.
he also shouldn't be doing it himself.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Kay's kind of holding the front line there. We're just-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surviving for a long time. Like usually the best place.
Like a ton of clams in just because he just existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
mostly
that's the end goal.
To be honest, we don't need it. I think,
specials.
Hmm.
Lots of them.
Brandon, when you get pressured, do you think it might be a good idea to like ask someone to like start rushing into their base with you?
If you
Pain.
can keep up
It's
to me.
unfortunate.
They're rushing in. What did you say?
If you can keep up.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, maybe not like exactly where you are, but just like moving up into their base just to take the space that you are denying them.
Oh,
You know what
that's
I
true.
mean?
That's true. I need more context to fully visualize what you're talking about.
Literally, once we're done with this, I want to go back to that first push because that's what I'm
Also,
referring
if
to.
anyone has free time after this, I want to experiment on something. I think I figured out how to solve Kraken.
Ramp.
Oh yeah, wait, Kraken?
Yeah.
Cooler at this point. Hang on, I got cooler.
You've been holding cooler for a long time.
Yeah, I just didn't because we were trying to get in, but we couldn't. And everyone's all spread out.
Is it making me a bit nervous?
This is a little bit too far back.
I think
Oh,
we're a
I'm
little,
dead.
spread out too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what the
that's
scar?
crazy.
Were you announcing your cooler status? Were you announcing your cooler status? Like,
Yeah, I think I was. I was having trouble at the beginning getting cooler out, but the problem was that I just didn't know when to get it at a good time.
Okay.
Because if I popped it in the top mid, everyone's already outside. Like we have
Right.
someone already pushing ramp, and we have someone that's already pushing past their.
okay.
So it looks
Yeah,
like I
we
just
definitely-
suicide myself, but there are two mines right here,
Okay.
and the guy gets a direct, so I was.
Okay.
Oh, and your stream?
Well-
Yeah.
At least you didn't put it on the top. That was good. Because we had
Yeah.
we had mistakes where Chino keeps putting it on the top, and then we all die for it. But
Because we take time for us to climb up there, someone throws a bomb or there's a Hydra just lobbing shots, and then we just die trying to get the cooler. Because it's all in the top of the tower.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We just established, top of tower is bad to put a cooler up. Put it like on the left or right side of it. Especially the right side, because it's more cover.
But I don't know. I might have missed cooler a bit this game.
Yeah, it was especially in the beginning. I was having trouble getting it out. I was still getting in a zap mode.
Oh, that wellstring would have died to that suction bomb. Yo. Oh, good job pushing up on the strike. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't call that out. Oh.
Okay, we're down 3.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, I walk all the way back. Alright.
Yeah,
we're good,
wellstring
we're
had
good.
eyes on the tower. Wellstring
we're
dropped
good.
to the left, I think.
Yeah. So now I'm on snipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Zuka.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of random Zuko bullshit.
You got
Oh, cooler. No, we don't. Not yet. But come back. They're in our base.
Thank you for that call out.
I'm getting 10.
Good job pincering that
Alright,
10,
good.
baby.
Good pincer, good pincer. Good
Kill that
Kill that
guy.
guy.
Mr. Electric, kill that guy.
Kill that man.
Alright. Good job.
Okay, that's another one in the bag.
Could you change it to my perspective for just a second?
Okay.
I just want to see that last. The reason why I was separated.
Kill that guy.
Kill that guy.
Okay.
Oh, we're looking at Facebook.
Yeah, wait, did you have a singular clam? Oh my god, you actually had a singular clam. Well, it's a good thing you didn't jump back, because you got him while they're holding forward.
So we called out for him to come back, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
See, that usually doesn't happen because you don't say the jump to me thing that you do. You usually do it right when you get there, but you were doing it on the way to you getting the basket, but you knew that you were going to be able to do it if we had the chance. It's because you did that early that I was able to tell you to come back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll just ask
Like,
earlier.
we had nothing. And
Yeah.
you said just to go.
Bro literally came back like a Pikmin.
No, here's what
Desmond
the
blew
reason
his
why
whistle.
I go for it, go in deeper in their base before like trying to stop in front, is because usually if someone sees me, they go after me, and then suddenly the push is split up on two fronts. Especially if they think I'm a threat for whatever reason, and it helps us defend a lot better than it would be me running into the line of fire and kind of dying.
Yeah, but when that doesn't work is when they either A, don't see him, or B, ignore him because they're trying to push and they see, oh, well, if he's pushing the wrong way, we can just do that.
So yeah. So what I'm trying to get at, calling me back really
Yeah.
helps me out in those situations. Yeah.
No, I think that was the best position you could have been in, actually.
Yeah,
You
you got
did.
lucky.
Because they weren't expecting you to be behind them.
We got lucky.
Alright, the game after this is Humpback. This is the last game we played, I think, right? That
and
counted
we
as a
lost
score?
this one, didn't we?
Oh no, it's Undertow, it's Undertow. This is the last game that counted as a score.
Yeah, I think we can watch that and call it for
Yeah.
the review.
Okay, hop back to my
'Cause the-
my poo.
The humpback one does not count.
Honestly.
Okay, here we go. I have to play Charger here.
And I'll just keep an eye out. I need someone to at least have eyes on the left alley too.
Oh my god, Desmond ate all the shots in that opening. He's like, nom 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 nom.
God damn it.
Full of soup.
Okay, one of them's far left. On Brandon. Okay, Brandon got him. He's dead.
What was that?
I can't do anything.
Let me see if I can get a wall string.
I didn't feel like I was doing anything this game, to be honest.
I'm weak.
So close.
Let's go.
Okay. Did you know he was there at all?
Yeah. I mean, somebody swap off tower with
That was a good push up. You got two value for free.
Left alley. He's falling back in left alley.
Dowser's weak. I
I
can't
got
hit him.
I got
I
one of
cannot
them.
believe I'm being.
I have vac ready. I'm popping down tower. Okay.
That was just so fucking annoying. Everything was so painted that I couldn't, like...
Yeah, even I was surprised that I got that kill.
Yeah, Rogelio, I think you should have went Stringer here. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Because,
think?
like, there are too many, like, levels. Like, I couldn't move because they were constantly pressuring us because there was nowhere...
the well string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't think you should have went Wellstring. I think even, like, just... What do you call it?
Regular stringer with killer whale, maybe?
No, the Incline Stringer.
Oh, with super chump.
We just couldn't push it. I couldn't get in any place where the machine is actually good because they were already there and there was like nothing that I could maneuver around. Once they got me, it was just like, oh, okay, well, fuck, guess I'll die.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I like weapons with the sprinkler too, because I can just stick it on top of the tower, like really high, where no shot can get it, and it'll still paint everything below it. It's great. Okay, let me continue. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Because normally I play heavy splatling in this one.
Can I jump on tower?
That would have
But-
also worked, yeah.
I'm dead.
I'm. Rella down. I need help. Right,
Shots
left,
where Brella
right.
was. Left.
Yeah, sorry.
Two in left alley.
Wellstring's still up behind tower.
Okay, they got Zuka. 2 shots. 1 shot.
They have two specials there.
Take a tower. I got cooler ready.
Nice.
I got the one on tower.
Watch out, they got
Thank you.
Mhm.
This is right here.
I just
You jump back.
ran.
I jumped out.
I have
Dowser's
back
weak.
almost ready.
Damn.
One's climbing
Top
tower.
dead.
Oh, let's go.
2 down.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
oh.
Great. We need to move up on that left.
I'm gonna bully him.
Yeah. Bully. Just some time.
Brandon, Bully him. Kill that man.
Oh yeah, the clip that I saw from Brandon's POV is coming up.
Yo, his POV.
His POV.
Oh, I see him.
Behind you guys. Careful.
I put my Brandon card into attack position.
I'm jumping back.
Okay, good jump out.
You're alone up there. Jump
I'm
back or
aware.
die.
He
How am I
died.
still
Let's enter the
alive?
battle phase and attack directly for game.
Center, get out.
This ain't an RPG.
He's about to lower
Kinda
his life
is.
points to 0.
I feel like Splatoon is just like very quick Fire Emblem.
It is not a turn-based
Yeah.
game, but it's an action RPG
Well,
maybe.
no, the way that we layer our team comps is a RPG.
There are snipe.
That is also
Oh,
true.
someone's behind me. Tenta's up behind me on their in the snipe.
He's weak. Ted is weak.
Bully him.
Okay, I like how y'all just ganged up on the guy. Straight up.
Probably shouldn't have done that
Still jump
honestly, because they just took the tower off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were
Kinda
all
all
there.
came in the same direction, but
Yeah.
That's also fair.
Yeah. I mean, that's a yeah.
I mean, I feel like on this stage, it matters the least because there's like everything is so close to each other.
Yeah.
That's
like
the whole,
with him,
that's the whole objective of a tent. It's just a turtle behind their shield. Enough before it breaks, they can just jump out. Because that's what I did with Tent Umbrella too. I had quick super jump, or if I'm like soda up, I just jump out when I know it's like, okay, I'm gonna lose. Bye bye. I just wasted like 15 seconds of them trying to kill me. So that Tent Umbrella kind of accomplished what he did, distracted us. They got the
that's
tower.
true. But maybe in the future, like we can just designate like only 2 people to like gang up on a guy, or depends on. I guess depends on the map mode.
Especially
we don't want to lose
Pincer.
objective.
We can at least have, if we have 2 shots or 2 shooters around him, just not even say it, but I guess just identify like, oh, 1 shot's in front of him, I'm just gonna hook around him, we'll just pincer him on both sides. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Whoever calls out their prey first gets the kill.
Wow.
I don't know why I turned around as a charger and tried to shoot him. But yeah. Anyways, let us continue.
Okay.
Try to get behind them.
Okay, Brandon's got right. Pump doesn't see if he can rotate left.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh.
You're 3 down? Okay.
Oh, let's go.
That was a clip.
The clip. Yeah, clip it. Hey, that's past Morgan saying clip it.
Chat. Clip
Okay,
that.
he got soda.
I'm zuking them right.
Yeah, this is where I
There's
definitely
3
walked in with VZap.
God, do I really sound like that? Jesus.
okay, they got eyes
Oh yeah,
on
this
the
is
tower.
like
I'm
really
going back on the
stupid.
spine.
They're dead. Comes up.
I don't know why
Okay.
Willstring is down there.
Oh, they dropped down.
I got the dualies.
Go. Nice.
Okay, Epic Game Store.
I was about to get back ready.
Go for it.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind. Guess I'll Alright, man.
Okay.
Where are the rats?
It's over. GG.
No, this is when I thought it was GG's. Wait, I'm gonna pause this. This is when I thought it was GG's, because I had back, and then look, I just get pushed off by the... Okay, you know, Nintendo Network kind of looks like he didn't touch me, but in my screen he did.
It does look like you're pulling John's.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all were going ham.
If I switch to my poo, I touch him, and he pushes me back, and I slide back. But look, I like flip. I'm like floating in the air like I'm Jesus. What the
Hey,
heck?
Jesus.
Bro.
Jesus, take the tower.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Was that Spanish?
Oh my goodness.
What?
I heard Pump saying like, oh, like I start speaking like, oh no, that's French. Never mind.
Did you say
Croissant.
No, I said croissant, which means dang it in Spanish.
Oh, not croissant. Oh, hey Anthony.
Hello.
Croissant.
Croissant.
That's so dumb. Don't start
French?
doing that.
Is that French in Spanish? What? No
Alright,
way
we
they
gotta
have
finish
croissant in
that.
Spanish.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Oh my god, wait.
Do not search peak cows in Filipino, in Spanish, and French.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Why did Blood say croissant? I'm shaking. Get out my.
Did we already go over VOD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took general notes in comp general.
Okay.
So that being said, now we can start to kind of break it down, but let's not let's not take up too much time because I felt like that one point did take up a lot of time. But let's just kind of summarize it, and see what we can do in different alternatives. So, we basically said we absolutely need to be consistent with announcing specials, especially like Desmond says halfway to Zuka, which is good. You know, halfway to Soda that Mark does too. Try not to die with Cooler is very important. Call out if you died from someone flanking or mid. There were times where someone dies up front. And Anthony, this is something we noticed in the Manta game. When you died in mid, there was no call out for how you died and where you died, because even when we watched the video, we were kind of confused, like, how did he die? And that's when we went down 3, when we broke the first checkpoint. So definitely we can work on calling out when we died, how we died, and where. So how, where, and not, I guess when is not really important. Xenoblade quotes, let's go.
Okay.
Be aware of being near enemy ink. So Morgan pointed out that this kind of goes into jumping into enemy ink territory, where if we're standing by a body of enemy ink, we have to just ink it up. If we stand by there, we kind of put ourselves in a very dangerous position where we, 1, can get shark flanked, or 2, enemies can just drop there and we won't even know they're there until it's too late. Inkum turf, so that's just any enemy ink, just ink it up. You just get your special anyway, so it's a win-win if you just clean up. Like the one fish from SpongeBob with the mop.
Okay. So guys, I was making steamed hams and I left the oven on.
Is your house on fire again?
No, Felicia's counter was on, but I was making steamed hams and the oven was on.
Oh my god, I thought you actually queued up for X rank. I was like, wait, don't tell me you left steam ham steaming and you just queued for X? Oh no. What? It's all good. Also, let me see. Game sense and awareness. There was a moment in the VOD where Pump, especially, demonstrated good game sense when there was a tent in the center in Haggle, basically engaging me and some other people up in the front in the center. Pump took that opportunity to just flank left and just pincer him. So, so this doesn't even have to be a call out. It's great if it's a call out, but also just naturally being aware of the game sense and where people are and where they might go can be beneficial for pick. And pincer also, something we worked on as well. So pincer is good. Be cognizant of the position and state of enemy to determine the potential to kill the enemy. So, kill this man.
Like, what is... Explain a little more, what is game sense here?
Game sense, more like, knowing where, 1, the enemies are position-wise in the field, 2, the game state, so advantage or disadvantage, 3, specials, especially eyes on the HUD. We gotta know if they have specials or not, which can ultimately dictate us for an aggressive push or a defensive hold.
So basically, like, is this man, like, this guy on the map, is he by himself? Is he in a vulnerable state? Can I actually try to kill him?
Yeah.
And if so, where can I go? That kind of thing.
Can we back him up to a corner without getting surprised Trizuka in the face? Basically.
If you want to know the context of what the actual scenario was, what's it? We were pushing Path Zone on Haggle. There's a tent on the corner. One guy's after him through zone, so Pump decides to go on left side, kind of expecting the guy to be backing up so he can get him around.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's as simple as that.
Now, I do kind of want to touch up on, because I am a little confused on what the general consensus is between risk and reward. when it comes to enemy being in disadvantaged state, because we didn't know, and looking at the VODs, we didn't know that the enemies had special. They just came out from spawn. They all had special at the same time. Pump played it safe. Morgan mentioned that he should have pushed up a little more aggressively under the tent, which can be a safe spot, but it also is high risk, with high reward.
I don't see
with
it's not high reward. It just stalls them out. That's it.
I feel like there could have been somewhere else he could have gone that did the same thing.
Like left alley.
Yeah, like literally just left alley. Like you don't even have to be
Like,
in a
that's what I-
position where
like-
they can see you.
like, I'm not trying-
be in
okay,
a
like-
position where you're safe. I think
I'm not
there's-
trying to say like in front of his face, but like at least right above left alley. Because like if he's on the left underneath the tent, that's a good place to like pressure him with like swatting the stamper. And if it gets bad, he can just drop into the alley and jump away. That's
There was
it.
one other situation you can consider in that. What happened? Since he had zip, you could technically go under McDonald's, shark there for a second, use zip to just climb the wall and kill the guy who's on top
Yeah,
of McDonald's
exactly.
behind.
That's what I was thinking. Like he just goes to the left, nobody's there. He drops. He goes away into left alley. He pops zip, jumps onto the tent, tries to kill the umbrella. Or at least, because at that point, they waste their special, but then Pump comes in and then just scares them away. So...
That could be a possibility.
Either way, it worked out because Pump played it safe. We lost the zone initially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It worked out either way because I played it safe. That is exactly the reason why you play it safe. Alright? Because
Yes,
they
I guess.
Why
Okay,
risk
Pump,
anything
Pump,
and
Pump,
keep their momentum going
Pump.
if-
You are Pump. It's in the past, like yes, it worked out. But all I'm saying is that I'm just nuancing the idea because I'm trying to analyze situations where there are points where we don't push hard enough sometimes, and we just give back like the splat zone to the enemy for free. That's my only concern.
I also have to redefine the word safe here because technically you're going from you're going back to a place where you're going to get shot at more still. I mean, sure, you're farther away from the enemy, but now you gave them time. You gave them all the tools they need to take the distance. They got all the specials. So it's really hard to truly know what safe is at any given time.
Like, it's hard to truly know because, again, these are all hypotheticals, and if we just keep micro-analyzing, we're not really, we're not really gonna, like, get anywhere, but this is just the idea, like, okay, what if we approach something differently, So, like, maybe next time we can think about, in that split moment state, of like the tide of the game changing, what can we do differently? You know what I mean? This could have gone better or worse if we did this and that.
I do want to add also that when we had someone analyze our VODs beforehand, they did comment on how not aggressive that we were when we were in advantage state. So I think trying to find the balance between safe and also aggression is something that even I am also trying to work on, trying to see and identify what the best scenario is to kind of push up ahead or just hang back.
Yeah, because like I remember the one game y'all played on Robo Ramen Spot Zones. I forgot what tournament it was, but like the fact that y'all couldn't like hold...
I think it was a Ludi or was it World 9? Because there was a lot of push and pull. It's like we had good pushes and then we had good pulls. Good pushes, good pulls. To the point where the enemy, after their last push, really put them up a few points and then we lost. I don't know if it was Ludi. Like they're only.
No, it was World 9. It was 100% World 9.
World 9.
I think what Pump did was the right play. My thing is that I wonder if there was a different place that he could have gone to be safe. Because to actually get to a place that was safe, he had to back all the way up into flat open ground. and B, we were already there. So somebody just randomly shot a Zuka. It was like, oh, maybe I'll get a kill here.
We were all lined up in the center too.
We were literally
So-
lined up.
Yes, so they fired Zuka and they popped back, so there's nothing that we can do to contest the zone. In this scenario, they got all specials all at once. It's something that none of us could have called out in the HUD early enough.
So that's why I decided to make that micro analysis, but
Hey, Virgilio,
again,
please,
let's
like,
not
Kraken
dive again.
Use a
Cracking
weapon
up.
and just use a lost
Yes.
special power up or special saber. I
Okay.
want something.
Special saver.
Or
Special
special charge. My bad. So you can just steal a lot of them.
Oh, special charge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are y'all queuing for open?
No, we're
Right
just
now, I
doing-
need to test something. 'Cause I think I found out how to avoid Kraken, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
Kraken is sharking on plat. Kraken is sharking on plat.
Kraken is cracking in play.
I'm on crack.
Huh?
Mark, you okay?
Okay.
Do you get to start your new job yet?
That's July 1st.
All right.
Wow.
By crack, I mean I finally got my
Gummy bears?
other 4.5 pound bag of Albanese sour gummy worms.
Oh my god. Wait,
By crack,
the
you
ones
mean
you
by crack.
stole from Virgilio's weren't enough?
Mark, you're speedrunning diabetes. remember what I told you.
Shit, you're right.
There's no music. This is the creepypasta. Splatoon
I actually am like trying to like hold this, but like I do have like this moment like okay, I'm trying to snap out of this. I am going to put this bag away. I mean, it's already a demotivator considering that like my sister like kept this bag of gummy worms captive for so long in her car that like they melted together. So
that's
it's already I had to already like put in the effort to like tearing them apart from each other.
So you liberated them. That's what
Brandon,
you're saying.
Can you get special?
I put the wrong
Alright.
I put the wrong heavy.
We need
With
Kraken.
these.
We need Kraken.
With these. I'd say a lot of the comments tonight are very insightful. Let's definitely put that into practice next time we play. Whether that be open or just anything.
You know, we could just all pool up money together if we want an actual coach from an actual top team. It's like $30 for some of these things.
No.
That's simping.
Renting an equal to date.
Okay,
Like-
we're not broke. We are not broke and desperate.
I was going to say it doesn't cost much for one of those higher level players to actually VOD review you.
Yeah, but what are they gonna say? They're just gonna tell you the stupid
that's
things
true.
again.
That's true.
Like, actually, do you trust them?
Could you?
They're gonna
could
say
check-
what we want to hear.
They're just gonna be like, why are you playing Rust? Play literally anything else.
Honestly, you know what? You're
play
right.
cooler.
You're absolutely right.
Whatever you do not hire.
Let me
do
just
not hire Jackpot as a
let me
coach.
just do sale PT all the way. Get
Yo.
fluent Japanese and ask the actual Japanese players some questions. Can you get
Yo.
Not hire Jackpot as a coach.
Okay, do
Yeah.
crack.
You're
Do
black?
crack.
Denied.
Do crack and try killing me.
Yo, I
Okay,
won
right now?
Splatoon by not downloading that banner.
What are you trying to do?
I think you can still download it, but would you? You should probably
Get it again.
not.
Get it again.
Guys, what did they do?
Okay, so what now?
Jackpot.
Oh, yeah, I just straight up haven't gotten the banner.
I haven't gotten it either. Probably yikes.
I just never checked.
Okay, Brandon, what you want me to do?
Do the same thing. I'm gonna try a second time.
Where? By the edge?
Just anywhere.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Now die.
So, there was something I noticed where if you like pace out shooting it and then use the brush to knock back, you could survive. It happened in one of my games. I'm just seeing if I can recreate it consistently or not.
Are you sure it's not because of latency?
There's definitely that, but I feel like there is a sweet spot that it can work.
You gotta strafe perfectly orthogonal to their charges,
I
like
mean,
it's a dog from
Alright,
Lethal
can you
Company.
try again?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just the dog from Lethal Company.
If you guys want to do open, I have a room.
Okay. Here's the thing about Kraken, Brandon. Once I do the charge, there's no way you can stop me from my momentum until I stop spinning.
Sort of.
Cause like this, you know the spinning like this. Okay, do it.
What are you trying to do here?
So
I think he's trying to push me away when I do the charge forward.
no, there's It's not just the pushing away. There's one small thing they coded in for Kraken, where for a roller type weapon, if it collides with it, it gets knocked back. There's a little ping, and no damage is taken.
Wait, but brush is so tiny compared to a roller.
It still has a hitbox. I'm just wondering if I can activate, because I did it in a game without, somehow, I don't know why.
Do you have a replay for that? I'm curious.
Yeah, let me bring up the replay. But let's do this one more time since we're on.
Okay. Let me just paint. So, what do you want me to hit? You swinging the brush, or you pushing
Just
forward
attack
with
me
the
as
brush?
normal, otherwise I'm not going to.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. Pop it.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, they have to be out of the spinning animation for you to do that, though.
Yeah, spinning animations completely.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way too risky.
There's a distance there's a max distance that it goes.
Want to do that when you can just run away? Like
I don't have that option. Kraken is sometimes faster than what you can run away with, and there are some times where you need to go forward and the Kraken just misses.
Oh, okay, I actually can help you with that. Any kind of like uneven terrain, Kraken hates. It hates.
Yep, I noticed that.
Like, it hates going from a swimming animation to a wall animation.
I fucking hate that so much.
Yeah. And they slow down so much because they have to restart their swimming animation, and that takes a while.
Oh, grates. They hate grates. Run to a grate, and they'll try charging towards you sometimes, and it's so funny just watching them fall to their death.
Oh, it's still a little situational, though.
Yeah.
Like, brine water. Or...
So, I understand what Bay means. So, but I would not, like, charge at the Kraken trying to cheese.
What I'm trying to see is if there's something I'm missing here, because this is by far the hardest special for me to get around. If there was something I missed, I want to discover it. But that's about it.
It's basically Super Saiyan. It's a Super Saiyan squid. You basically just gotta respect it most of the time.
It's the bull, and you're the guy with the red cape.
Yeah.
Basically.
At least in tower control, if they're just on the tower not charging, you can just push them off really easily. They fly back really far now because of the nerf.